Hello. Hello, everybody. Hi, Radiant. How's it going? That was weirdly good timing. That song ended and Stardew just started. Finished launching. Hooray. Hello, everyone. I am Marvi. I am a silly little fella. It has been hot as hell these last few days, and I am fucking dying. I think I'm immediately demonetized on YouTube. I don't think I'm monetized on YouTube, actually. So I don't actually care. I've been dying. Because believe it or not, am a little vampire. Oh, thank you for the bits. Thank you, that one guy. How's it going? I am just dying, though, as a vampire in this sweltering heat. And when I say sweltering heat, it's like 95 degrees, which I understand it could be a lot hotter. There are a lot worse places. But I live in a place where there is mountains and long winters for a reason. So I'm not surviving well. And then my dog ate my fucking dinner right before I got home. Which is a tragedy. Hello, I'm doing a puzzle. Is it hard? I know it is. A lot is hard for your small brain. Guess I've been doing it on and off for months. Hey, okay. Well, I am not gonna chime in on this because I also have a very small brain. I I cannot type and speak at the same time. I'm not gonna ban Radiant. Tragically, I cannot ban Radiant. Actually, hello,
What?
Queenie.
Hi.
Uh, Radiant was talking sass to their hubby in the chat after their hubby gave me 5 bits, and uh, they're just throwing hands in the chat, and I'm just letting the married couple dispute because they're very clearly dear friends, and boy howdy, that's exactly how all of my friends and I. Also, it's 6:58. That's not 6:30. I got into the Discord call at 6:45 and started at 6:50. That's
You tagged me at 6:45. That is
yes.
not 7. That is not 7.
Well, my consistent
Well,
plan. No, don't explode. That's a tragedy. Um, yeah, okay, so you're right, but also I don't have a follow for
uh-huh.
that. I'm tired and dumb. I don't know what you want from me. That one guy, please don't leave us. You're the only other guy who could save me from the wrath of the femmes
No,
by,
absolutely
helping
not.
helping spread it out. Am I just digging it deeper for myself?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hi,
Neat.
Radiant.
My dog ate my dinner, like right before I got home, apparently. Which is a real tragedy.
Oh no.
Yeah, like it wasn't
Have
like a
you
super.
eaten?
Not yet. That is to say, I have food coming because I
Mm.
got a replacement meal. So it is
Okay.
coming. Oh, is
So
it
at some point we
very
need to
warm with
pause and
partials?
you can go get your food.
Yeah, more or less. One of the nights
Okay.
when we climb into bed, I'm gonna be like, I'll be right back. Um, you know, the worst part is, Radiant, it wasn't Sammy. It was Opal. She is usually the very good girl. Um, I got home at like 6. So I got home, showered off, and was told right as I did get home that she had just taken the meatloaf off the table. Because it was apparently like not Betty Crocker, but like one of those kind of like I think
Oh
Stouffer's
no.
like meatloafs. Not like the whole meatloaf. It's like individual like meatloaf slices that you heat up, and it's got really good like gravy and all that kind of stuff.
Mm.
And family had warmed it up, and there was a portion left for me, and she got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an understandable time to have not eaten. I had lunch. I had canes for lunch, so I actually fucking stuffed my face on my lunch break. But it has been hot as hell, as I was telling Radiant and that one guy before he
Okay.
exploded. May he rest in peace. Um, it has been like hot. Okay, I say hot as hell. Remember that I am a vampire who sleeps in a morgue. Like I am always warm, and I oh give Sammy a treat. I gotta give Sammy a treat. He is a good boy. How have I disconnected from chat on Twitch? Oh no, more treats for Sammy. All right, we're gonna let Twitch figure itself out, and we're just gonna go over here because I can at least see the activity feed and I can see the chat from my little pop up window thing. Um, Christ, what was I talking about? Who knows? Um, Sammy gets treats. Sammy's doing good. Opal ate my dinner. I have replacement food coming. I actually don't remember what else I was talking about, which is remarkable. Your wife is not here yet. That is the other portion that we need. I'm gonna get real cross if my fucking stream just crashed. I'm hoping that you're just on push to talk. You were not. Ah, do I
Are
exist
you good?
still? Did it disconnect me? Everything is
We,
being fucking stupid. My internet's not being great, I
you died
guess.
for a second.
I did die for a second, but only on Discord and on Twitch. Like the stream never dropped a frame or lost connection according
Hmm.
to OBS, but Discord did and my Twitch browser did. Um I do have to give Sammy some treats. He is not currently in here. There's more treats for him. We love that. Um, he's not currently in here because last night Sunny Ray got home. She has been gone for 2 weeks. Um, she is finally home. I don't know why my alerts don't make noise the way that they're supposed to. But I'm not gonna worry about that. It's supposed to make a stupid little like horn. That was a terrible. You know, I'm gonna let you just talk to Radiant, and I'm gonna dissociate for a moment. I
I've
think.
been good, Radiant. How are you doing? That's so good. How's the name of your dog is
Old man.
escaping me, but how is your old man? Ooh, how is the family vacation? Or how is the family Ooh. Like in a river?
Non in a field.
Sid.
Like the conqueror of Spain.
Oh my.
I'm not wrong. Sid is
No, I'm.
technically his name was El Cid.
That one guy sent a GIF in our Discord.
Is he exploded?
Yeah. It's the cutest fucking cat you can imagine. And then explode.
Rip in pieces. Your room was great. We went to Lake Grayson? Sid conquers the food bowl. That's a mood.
is expected of puppies.
I have just been spacing
You.
out like all day. All day hardcore.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, it's the heat. Like I keep that's what I was talking about. So we live near the mountains. We live where we have long winters that don't go away and can get very cold. Which I love. Because I am a vampire and the sun hurts my face. I have realized that this is not a sensation that everyone feels, but I can feel my skin actually like developing sunburn slowly over time in mere minutes of standing in sunlight.
God,
Like
I wish I had that ability.
I can
I
no
can
you don't
stand out
because
in the
it
sun.
hurts.
Well, no, I do. Because, especially up here where I live at the high altitude, I can't go outside to walk down to the convenience store and get a fucking, like, milkshake.
Mm-hmm.
Without putting on, like, SPF 100 sunscreen because I will burn. But
Okay, but
I will be outside and I won't feel like I'm getting a sunburn until I come back in. Suddenly I start turning bright fucking red and my skin is peeled.
yeah. Imagine that, but you still need SPF 100.
Uh-oh.
And am I gone?
Yeah.
Did it break again?
It buffered. I
I'm
don't think it broke, it just buffered.
I don't know what the fuck is up. Because OBS says it hasn't lost connectivity. So I guess it's actually just on Twitch's side of things because the YouTube stream has had no issues.
Oh, buffering.
I'm gonna
Oh no! Scalp sunburns are the actual worst. I am so sorry.
I'm also very sorry for you.
Other
Hey, your wife's here.
than cool water, I have no suggestions on how to help with that.
I am. I'm
Yay!
only 9 minutes late. I said I'm only 9 minutes late.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I was
so yeah,
out because like, okay, interrupt me. I had my first midterm.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I was just not prepared for it. I feel so bad for the person who has to go back because I do it online. The person who has to go back and look at that recording because I'm talking to myself, I'm humming, my cat interrupts at one point. I'm complaining to the camera, like, it's an interactive experience, and I feel so
in the
bad.
middle of the past, you're like, Chad, are we cooked?
I was just like, when I looked at it, because there was a, I had an extra screen open because I was supposed to have a reference sheet, but it wouldn't load on my computer, and I'm like, do you think maybe I only did it for one, which was English, which, if you know me, is really funny because I'm terrible at it, but I'm really good at the reading and
I
comprehension.
was gonna say, you're also like an actual nerd for
OBS just fucking crashed out of
Okay.
nowhere. What the fuck? Hi, welcome back, everyone.
Oh, no,
OBS
so-
just decided to crash out of nowhere.
But along with it, yeah, no, I was an image Shakespeare, which is part of it, and we either got to review, like, we had to do a, like, 10-minute oral presentation about these different questions for a different book, but we didn't know the book we were getting until we got in there.
that's easy mode for you.
So I was either getting Heart of Darkness, which I hated and did not read, or I got Hamlet.
Oh my god.
And my teacher, bless her heart, gave me Hamlet. So I got to go on a 10-minute recorded rant.
I was gonna say, you could go on like probably an hour-long unprompted lecture about.
I love it. I had so much fun. She had like specific questions, so I was limited. But the part that cracks me up about it is that somebody had to listen to this. A person internationally had to listen to me rant about this. And then the best part was I got to a point where I'm talking about not Polites, Polonius, whatever the fuck his name is. Starts with a P, he's stupid. I dead serious look at my professor in the face and go, yeah, he's kind of a kiss ass. Then I go, this is recorded. I'm so sorry. And my teacher, I 100% swore in a recorded line to international. It was a very fun thing, but yeah. No, I am very thankful that that teacher understood that she's like, I'm not going to give you Heart of Darkness, or this assignment's never going to get done. Yeah, the big final project for Heart of Darkness, which is stupid, never read it, is we got, one of them was like make a multimedia picture or like presentation or like something of a part of the book. And there's a big symbolism about this lady who's like, she's the flame in the candle and blah, blah, blah. She's holding a candle. Anyway, I was the chemistry TA, and one of Knowles's, my teacher's favorite thing to do was what he can do is he can safely let you hold fire in your hands, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I took a picture of that and submitted that as my picture, and then bullshitted how like it was a flame, and in the flames you could see elephants and.
Yeah, you know, the fire and the elephants and the.
There was a picture. Loaded? It was my friend who's very classically like pale skin, white blonde hair, you know. And I asked her to wear this like white dress, and she just was holding fire in her hands, and it was beautiful. Like, girl was awful. Picture was beautiful. Anyway, I have wine that I haven't even had yet, and I'm already amped up.
Yeah, I can tell. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Radiant, to answer your question, fucking Twitch. Like, I don't know. OBS just crashed when the lady got here, so I guess she was just too amped up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But,
I interrupted everything and immediately did a steamroll all the conversations, because I have another topic I'm going to talk about, which is not surprising to either of them, but I think it's funny because I'm waiting for that makes sense comments. So
I'm excited for this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, honestly, you should just keep going, because my food just got here, so I'm gonna go get it. So have fun, keep the stream entertained. This is the nice thing about having multiple streamers.
Also, for just
no, I'm not gonna be able to hear anything because I have to go get my food. So my headphones are off.
I'm loading into the farm.
I'll be back.
Okay.
So I'll set up the preamble so we get what he gets here. I can explain this. This weekend was my half birthday, which is when like I actually celebrate it, because my actual birthday's in December, and it's late December, so nobody shows up, and we live in Colorado, and it's snowy as balls.
And it's snowing right between Christmas and New Year.
Yeah, so it's like there's just it's just really hard to like get together or get to people, and like it's so my mom surprised me basically by like taking me out, and I got to go to like Ulta, and I got to go to a whole bunch of like different places for the first time.
That sounds so fun.
Yeah, I went to Ulta, I went to Target, and I went to GameStop.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is the part where we're all gonna go, oh, that makes sense. I kind of want more of here for this. But I'll go about on the makeup. I got some lip tints and some other things that are like really pretty.
Ooh.
And I also got you something, so that's exciting.
You didn't have to do that.
I know, but I saw it and I thought of you.
Oh.
So
Thank
next time I
you.
see you, I have a present for you.
Okay.
If you ever get the chance, though, there's these like NYX highlighters, and they're like different colors. They're actually really fucking pretty.
Ooh.
For like really cheap.
Nick.
And there's like pink and like green and blue ones and purples and stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, and I was thinking it'd be really cool for like Outstrom and all of our other stuff. And like,
Yeah.
I've certainly picked up like Moon Dust from or Space Cowboy from Urban Decay, and I picked up another like really pretty like shade and stuff. And so I got more Key Pop albums because I have a problem. Trying to figure out where this fucking spoon goes. It's to the other spoon, I imagine. We're pretty far along, actually. Anyway, I guess I'll just go into it, and then I'll just have to repeat it, and you can laugh at him later. So,
Okay.
we went to GameStop. And my mom and I, hoarders, picked up a bunch of different Switch games.
Fair.
One of which, I already told Marva this, one of which is I got the Digimon game we were streaming
Of
for my Switch.
course you would.
So I own that now. I'm going to pick these, or I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, cool. And then I found some like other like games and stuff that I really like. They were kind of random. I did find Jumanji the video game, which just felt like tempting fate. But it's also the same thing of like I went to Target and I saw Jumanji the board game, and that also felt like tempting fate.
Yeah.
But I've also played Zathura the board game, and that's also like the entire plot is like you.
No, that is super tempting fate.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Zathura, there's no winning. Shit sucks, and then
No.
Jumanji, shit just happens around you instead of shit happens to you, type of thing.
Yeah.
Did it crash again? God fucking damn it, Twitch. Hello, I'm back.
Hello. It was my half birthday. I got makeup, and I also went to GameStop.
Happy
Are you there, Rabbi?
birthday. Yeah, I said happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Last year I spent it with more wine. It was great.
Yeah. And Sunny Ray.
Anyway,
The part
and
that
Sunny
people
Ray.
would actually care about.
I did. They were very, very sweet. Anyway, the part that you're gonna go, yeah, that makes sense, is I found the video game I've been wanting for a very long time for the Switch.
The Digimon.
No, I talked about the Digimon game, and I also found Digimon. No, I found the game that is the most quintessential me game.
Banjo-Kazooie.
No, I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Yep.
I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Yeah, that tracks. The only thing I
Let
know
me
about
tell you.
that game is from the Grumps playing it, like years and years ago, and I just remember someone running into a room and screaming, "Brother's dead!" Which is not actually what they say in the game at all, but it was just a very funny
No, but they
bit.
made a new one. They made a new one for the Switch, and essentially, you wake up on a plane. How they get into this game is you're going to an amusement park, an island. You wake up on a plane. That's when you get to like customize yourself. And then you talk to everybody, and then Hello Kitty's like, "Let me get you some snacks."
She doesn't say hello.
So she goes over, and then, like, you say hi. You like introduce yourself to everybody, and then this is the wild part. And then so she goes over and she's like getting the cakes ready, and then the cake machine starts going wild, and she goes, "Hey, the plane's going down."
Just casually toss that into the conversation.
So you have to. The machine is like breaking the plane. There's like too many things. So you and everybody else jumps out of the plane. By the way, you're not wearing a parachute. You have balloons, and you float down to the island.
That's not reassuring.
And so you get to the island, and you made like there's maybe like 10 of you on the plane, excluding yourself. And you get there, and there's only 5. And they're like, "Hey, I think we lost everybody else."
They're dead!
Would you go find them? Would you go find them?
Motherfucker. She's hiding a murder.
So you're discovering essentially like this like resort like theme park area, and you're like, what am I doing? And the game's just like,
go find the dead corpses. One of them's hanging from a tree. Oops.
You know exactly why I would be so unsettled by that concept, I love.
I know. No, it was a like they're not dead. You essentially like, it was so much like, go find them, see what happens. And I was like, I don't
see what happens.
Need this.
Here's their bodies.
Hey, Marvi. I have something for you.
Broccoli. Hey, thanks. Radiant, they're blueberries. And I planted so much because they're blueberries and I want money.
You know it's summer 21st, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're planting new, fresh plants?
No. I was just watering them.
Oh, I'm gonna
Radiant just hadn't reacted to it. Yeah.
I'm gonna cutscene everybody. So your time's paused. But also, so you start out with a few of them, and then it slowly just turns into like Animal Crossing. So you unlock like the next area. You have to find like there's like basic level puzzles that Choco Cat is like, hey, let's level this thing up, and you're like, okay. And then you find out there's a critter museum that you donate to, and I'm like, this motherfucking Animal Crossing. And then there turned out to be other, like, there's also like zip lines. Fucking everybody was chill. Like, almost everybody that I found was just like, oh, I went exploring. Like, Kuromi was like, oh, I meant to land in the spooky forest. I thought everybody was following me. And you're like, no, we landed on the beach like normal people. Fucking Pom Pom Purin just built a soda shop and fell asleep. He had no concept the time had passed. The only person so far who's been like, I was fucking lost, is an obscure character, Ritsuko-i.
I'm gonna be honest, they're all obscure characters to me, gamer.
That's so fair. It's one that you're not gonna commonly That's so fair. And she was stuck in a bush, and she's like, I fell. And I'm like, homie, you good? She's like, no, I'm tired. Also, Hangyeon, he's a fish, is underwater, and he keeps being like, I exist, homie. And I'm like, I know you exist. I can't fucking get to you. Also, for everyone's information, I'm a bunny, and I'm really cute.
I would expect nothing less.
Thank you. I felt so cute. But I knew I had a test coming up, so I did that. There's also another game that I found that like was very much like a action adventure JRPG type thing. But it was like, here's the main character, he's the chosen one, here's his best friend, and here's his teacher, and you have to basically build a team to keep them alive.
Cool.
From what I gathered. But the point is, you have 10 people, but there's different species, and fairy is technically one of them. But they
So
have
you're
like
playing the fairy, right?
Oh yeah, no, I kind of have to sit there and be like, yeah. But there's like fairies, elves, which are normal. Halflings are like
Ooh.
more.
Surprisingly, they don't get included very much.
They're not halflings though.
Well, I mean,
Uh-oh.
halfling itself is a copywritten term owned by the Tolkien family.
Yeah, but they're like.
Hey, Marvin,
Or no,
quit.
Hobbit. Son of a bitch! Are you serious? My game crashed. Everything's fine. I was thinking of Hobbit anyway.
Doesn't sound very.
I'm
Let me find it up.
fine.
What are the different species? Let me open this up. Okay, so you got human, you got Kazuas, which are essentially, they're not dwarves, but they're like tiny. They're tiny people, and then you have Philippers, which are cat people.
I don't have a
And you have Bahammoons, which are, I think was going to turn out to be like mer people. Oh, then you have dwarves, which are like...
They didn't give me a fork.
They're farther than cat girls, but not as far as like actual beast people.
They're kind of borderland furry.
They're short. Yeah. And then there's gnomes. Gnomes are cyborgs. Diabolos are tieflings. Without the tail.
Mm-hmm.
They got fairies, elves, and they got Celestia, which are angels.
Would you describe them as celestials? I don't fucking know.
Good job, buddy.
Don't placate me.
Also, for any of you who didn't know, going back to Hello Kitty Island Adventure, I had to build a cabin for Hello Kitty's boyfriend to come visit.
Hello Kitty has a boyfriend?
She does.
Oh.
His name is Dear Daniel.
Jesus fucking Christ. Is he a deer?
She also has a younger... No, he's a cat.
Oh, okay. They don't want to promote that cross-species breeding, I guess. Which is...
They have cross species. Anyway.
You're like, you know what? I'm not
My wife
gonna...
could also probably go on a lecture about Hello Kitty. I'm gonna be so on.
But Sanrio, absolutely. But I had to build a house for him, and he kept doing the Animal Crossing thing where he's like, you know, it'd be really cool if I lived here. And I'm like, I would love that. So Hello Kitty will stop bothering me. Go do that. And he's like, but I'm gonna go on an adventure. And I'm like, you suck. Oh my goodness, this is why everyone's forgotten you.
Radiant, everyone in my life has seen
her younger
that.
sister, who's just
I
Hello
have
Kitty,
not.
but in yellow. Seen what?
I
Well, if
need
you
to watch
read
it.
The chat.
Seen what?
I keep meaning to.
If you
K-pop
read the
Demon Hunter?
chat.
I fucking love K-pop Demon Hunters. You don't understand. I texted more by it like midnight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, my phone has been like dead. Okay, I'm pulling it fucking up. You don't understand. I love K-pop Demon Hunters so fucking bad. I'm obsessed with it. Oh my gosh, it's so surprisingly good. It's the stupidest title ever, but it's so fucking good. I cried my guts out.
I got fucking
It was so
sauce
it's
on
it's
my
so
face.
good. It's so good. The music's phenomenal. I've been listening to it. I had teeth cleaning. I got to
My
put my
game
headphones in
crashed?
when I had nitrous oxide, and that's
No.
all I listened to was the soundtrack of that movie.
Are you guys not in bed?
No.
Okay.
I've done
cool.
nothing all day because I've been yapping.
So pretty on par.
Oh, I haven't visited my mailbox since the Kareem rain.
Hey, my wife has kept us funded almost by herself.
I have made so
I
much
took one down.
money.
It's fine.
I said almost.
I live in a depreciated shack.
Lily, what did you think about Bobby? Bobby's precious. Bobby is precious.
These spoilers. I'm kidding. I don't.
Oh no, don't. Oh, do you not like Bobby? How can you not like Bobby? Bobby's precious. Bobby has like 3 minutes of screen time in total. It is amazing. He's just a little dude.
They said hear me out
Also,
about Bobby.
Queenie
That means
gives very
that
much
they
Zoe
like him.
vibes. He's so cute and supple. Thank you.
Is it
That's
still
why
a
I was
black
anxious,
screen
because
for
Bobby's
everyone else?
amazing. Bobby's their manager. Bobby's just here to chill.
Did it crash again on me?
Yep.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it hard crashed.
Oh, it
Hell
crashed
yeah.
on me.
Oh,
Radiant, I
you're the
love
one
Bobby.
who broke it.
Oh, no, it
no.
didn't.
No, you were the problem.
I'm not.
God
once.
damn it.
No, because I'm pretty sure once Marvi was down, it moved
Fixed it.
forward for me.
Yeah.
Same. No, Bobby's wonderful. Have you seen the ship art of Bobby and his name's not Fluffy. What is his name? It's the fanboy monster. He's great. I love him. Demon. Also Queenie is very much Zoe coded, and it delights me to no end.
Give me a fork. I'm eating my food with a spoon.
Bobby's the best. Bobby has a total of 3 minutes of screen time, maybe.
Damn right.
Fantabulous, man.
Ah.
We've moved on to date. We've moved on to date everything. So everybody else can contribute to this conversation, except, not just me while I talk everybody's ear off.
I have not yet, but I really want to.
Oh shit. The game actually, immediately launched. Let's go. Oh, it crashed. Hell yeah! I scared it. Y'all gotta keep this ball rolling, because I'm fucking shit up in the background. Third time's the try. Or fourth or fifth or whatever fucking number we're at this point.
But I'm also like, there have to be other characters that people find attractive in the game, please.
The mousetrap cracks me up. Cannot fall for him. I think he's gross. Cracks me up. I think he's very funny. I'm gonna love you or whatever the fuck.
I think I also DC'd from Discord
trash.
for a second, because you guys were both silent for 2 minutes. So whatever you were talking
Did
about,
you come back
not at
to
all.
my bad New York accent?
yeah, more or less.
We're on date everything.
I knew that part. Oh, cool. It's hard crashing on launch now. Let's
Kiki, I need
go.
to move, baby. Thank you.
Levi's having a struggle.
I'm headed to the desert.
Okay. Also, Morvi convinced Opal to start doing some, like, awful decorating decisions during their
Good.
stream, and we had to explain that. Fun fact to everybody. One time I was really sad and I wanted to game with my friends. And so Morva was like, I have this game that's low stress because you're stressed. Let's play unpacking. And I was like, great, this will be so much fun. It wasn't.
It was for most of it.
We were like kind of making fun of it and everything, and then we get to a dining room, and like Queenie and I had low-key been stressed out the entire game.
No,
Like, we weren't-
hang on. You were
Like, it wasn't bad. We
obscuring
were just kind of
information.
Like, this is
I was
annoying. And then
for
we
a
get to the
lot of
dining
it.
table, and he
No,
puts
no,
all of the
hang
placemats in
on.
the middle
No,
instead
no,
of in
hang
front
on.
of the chairs.
Hold your goddamn. For most of the game, I was making intentional wrong decisions. Okay? Intentional wrong decisions for most of the game as a way to poke and prod.
I have stopped.
However,
If you want to defend yourself, go for it. But so far, there's been silence on your end because I stopped talking.
wrong decisions for most of the game as a way to poke and prod.
I have stopped.
However,
If you want to defend yourself, go for it. But so far, there's been silence on your end because I stopped talking.
I'm in the middle of I think my Discord is literally delayed.
Oh no, Radiant loves unpacking. This is so funny.
I think myself a lot. Hang on.
Hi, friend.
Okay.
I found more jade.
Is there
Are
a
you
10-second delay between what I
I don't
say?
know. Is there?
No, there's not. Thank fucking Christ. OBS cracked. Fucking wonderful. Ah!
Oh, but you have a 10-second delay, and you probably left before I said that. Well, I told you.
No. It crashed. I responded to that. 10 seconds later, you responded to that. It just now crashed again.
Do you want to reset your computer?
No.
Since it's already down.
It's already fucked. So we're gonna just try to get Stardew to
That's
launch.
a defiant choice.
Hello, Radiant. Hello, everybody. I am covered in fucking sticky sauce and just want to... Don't you fucking tell me installation check completed, everything seems fine. Shit ain't fine right now.
It's the magical fish. No!
Milady
lose
keeps
it?
getting legendary fish.
Yeah.
What the hell is going
I'm
on,
so
Radiant? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it today. I don't know. My internet just hates me. Cool. Well, Stardew is no longer working.
No!
I'm getting a little sick of the stream crashing. Stardew Valley just
No,
told
stop
me it
it.
got a cloud error.
You're not
too.
even a legendary fish! Not making fun of me.
Uh-oh.
I
I
don't
think
know.
we're just gonna sit here.
You might just
and
have to reset
listen
your computer,
to
my dude.
Milady. Yeah, but it literally was reset less than an hour ago, so that's why I'm like stressing out. Oh, I got a notification. OBS.
Fucking restart your router. I don't know.
There are like 5 people using it. I cannot. I mean, it's probably because 5 people are using it, but it usually is not this bad. So I'm going to try restarting the computer. If that doesn't work, then funeral walk. What? I don't know. Oh, it just stopped broadcasting now.